everyone, I'm Egoqueenalexis, and today I'm joined by Sterling.
Hello.
And we are taking a look at Doomsday Countdown, the Barnes & Noble exclusive that has the discontinued freaking cultists in it.
Yeah, the Blackstone Fortress ones.
Yeah, which this is the only way to get it. This box retails for $45, and honestly, I believe those cultists were like $35?
I've seen them going for a lot more than that recently.
Yeah, so this is one of the ways to get them. So if you are looking for them, Barnes & Noble or your respective bookstore will have these, the equivalent of a super bookstore. I don't know what Europe has. I think Europe has Barnes & Noble.
I feel like they're a global brand.
Let
us know in the comments.
Yeah, so let's get this thing open. And this one I think is probably the worst of the boxes we're gonna review.
Yeah, not a fan of cultists?
Well, no, I love these cultists. Don't get me wrong. Because I think these are the...
These are the flame cultists, if I remember correctly.
No, these are the, these ones.
Yeah, they're the ones with all the flame aesthetics.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, look at that.
Huh, neato. I never noticed.
I was right.
So let's open this super tight box. Oh, and this one's 1 to 3 players.
Oh, that's different.
So you can play with yourself.
And yourself can play 3 different players.
That is true. Let's try not making that a terrible sexual joke. Anyway, that was my bad.
That was all on you.
That was 100% on me.
We apologize, children. I would say that she's going to edit this out, but we all know that won't happen.
Look, I have done some editing before. I did editing on today's video that went up. I had to do a jump cut because I said something horribly incorrect. So, let's get this thing open. We got the rule book. It has that thing.
The thing
we
again.
saw that before.
Yep, we've seen that before. Not in this box opening, but in another one. Is the standard, hey, go find a Games Workshop store or a friendly local gaming store.
So this one only comes with 10 models, 3 of which are intercessors.
Those are those the easy build intercessors?
Yes. These are all easy to build.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you don't have them already.
yeah, not particularly like crazed about this one.
But these are definitely just Blackstone Fortress tiles.
Yeah, that's the cool
Yeah.
part though. It gives you Blackstone, like this is the one that I'm gonna, like I really want to keep because it's Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah, because that is impossible to get now.
Which is kind of silly that it's, because the artwork is definitely not the Blackstone Fortress, which annoys me, but the tiles are clearly Blackstone Fortress inspired. And the cultists are from Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah.
They even have the elevators. And a Doomsday device.
A magical Doomsday device.
Well, I mean, it's 40k. Everything's a Doomsday device.
Then yeah.
Number of Space Marines equals your victory counters, which is the same in the
Terminator one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, the which was also a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So
which is
only...
the exact game.
Yep.
So we actually have a game of this on the channel. And look, there's Blackstone Fortress. There's the artwork for it.
There's the artwork from the box.
Yep. And then there's the one kill team they did prior to this that no one bought, that everyone forgets. Combat Resolve, I think it was called. Something
Wasn't
like
it just
that.
called like Combat Patrol?
Yeah, Combat Patrol. And no one played it.
It's like right when the edition changed over, so everyone was still getting used to like what a Combat Patrol was.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
look, it's got a little achievement tracker.
Yay!
That's fun.
Okay, so this one feels like it's significantly worse quality. Oh, I just damaged the cardboard.
Well, thankfully, that's the container cardboard and not the actual tiles.
Give me a second, I'll damage both. Thank you. So let's get this thing open. Come on, open. Nope, open. Thank you.
Open sesame.
Oh, these are a little bit too big for
Oh,
Blackstone
yeah.
Fortress tile. Oh, that
Because
is,
Blackstone Fortress tiles were what, 2 inches across?
yeah, just about. Oh, that's disappointing. So I can't even use this with Blackstone Fortress. So that's already a point deducted for this.
Yeah.
The fact that it comes with 3 intercessors is another huge point deduction.
You fools. putting Space Marines and things.
I mean, this feels okay. Like, the quality is pretty decent.
It's got a very glossy finish on it.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying.
It makes me wonder if they tried to seal it with something, like try to make it more spill proof, because I know that certain game companies have really been pushing for that recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case in this at all.
I don't like that it's not double-sided tiles.
Yeah.
So that's a big turnoff for me. You got laser grids that keep raptors away. I've played Dino Crisis. Yeah, again, not double-sided or anything. There's definitely some repeats in design and everything, which is expected.
Yeah. I will say this, not much of what is on the actual tiles, barring like one or two like Chaos Stars, actually looks 40k or grimdark in like much respect. So
Yeah.
this is very much just like dilapidated like stations aesthetic.
Yeah.
So probably like more useful, especially if you're going to do something like a just generic sci-fi campaign. Or
This actually feels like the free assets on Roll20.
kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, like this one. This has nothing to do with, like, you would have to tell me that this is 40k for me to know that this is like a 40k setting.
Yeah, I've counted like maybe 3 Chaos Stars.
Well, there's like 1, 2, and then some ruins on the walls, but they're
Yeah.
like normal ruins. They give you a d20, and then 3 dice, and a bunch of slitted bases.
Dollars to donuts, that D20 decides what the cultists do.
Yeah, more than likely. They give you some the Tides of Traitor, which tell you what they do.
Oh, so never mind.
So there we go.
There we go, yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the kit. They're definitely supposed to be Ultramarines.
Yep. That is the standard easy build kit. That was
This is the discontinued easy to build,
yeah,
the
it-
reinforcement kit.
the reinforcement. That was $15 MSRP. So keep it the
$15,
tally. $15
and then 35.
then 35 for that.
So
So
$50?
You get your money in the models, and the game is kind of a secondary.
yeah, this one.
Not as great.
If you want these cultists, get this kit. These cultists are amazing.
Only way
by
you're
the
going to get them at this point.
I really like these cultists, but yeah, this kit looks like a hard pass for me. I already have those cultists.
Yeah, and the issue that those cultists always had is that there are 7 of them.
Yeah, there's not
So,
10.
There's not 10, there's not 5, so you need multiple sets to make one squad of cultists. They're a great starting point, especially the aesthetic of these cultists. They look good in a Thousand Suns army,
Oh yeah.
which Thousand Suns new codex just dropped. Not to date the video or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just you'd have to have a reason to, and that reason is probably that you don't own these guys already.
Well,
Oh,
that just happened.
yeah, it just flopped right out there.
Well, I mean, might as well. At this point, right?
Punching tokens. Is there no greater
It's so
joy?
satisfying.
Until you run into a bad seam and it like rips a token in half.
Oh my God,
Like,
I hate-
that's the worst feeling in the world.
Like this is satisfying.
Like
though.
I punched out all the tokens in the Dune board game the other day, and
How is that board game?
phenomenal.
That's what I've heard.
Love it. I love it so
I've
much.
only heard good things about Dune recently.
What is it? I won on turn 2.
You know, GW had the chance to buy Dune in 2005, and they chose not to.
I don't blame them. Like the
It was
Dune
a-
universe is kind of a weird place.
Yeah, but it definitely helped inspire a lot of 40k, but not as much as people think, because Dune itself is actually a knockoff.
Yeah, Dune's interesting. Like it's the first book is a super cautionary tale about following leaders for wrong reasons, and then books 2 and 3 are very much like the environmental fiction that they were supposed to be, and after that it gets weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird so quickly.
So, I'd have to see Blackstone Fortress tiles compared to these to make my final assessment, but assuming that they are the same, this box gets a solid like 6 out of 10 for me. If they're different, this box gets like a 4 out of 10. It's a $5 profit at best, which I know some people are gonna be like, oh Alexis, why do you care about the profit margin? And it's because I play a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic and everything like
Yeah.
that, and
Well, profit margin also matters because it determines how long a store like Barnes & Noble will keep this on their shelves. And it doesn't have anything that is super desirable. Oh, and it includes slotted bases. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah.
I get that that's probably because it's easy build kits, but that just means that I'm not going to use those bases.
Yep.
So again, this is it doesn't even seem to have much in the way of 40k logos or labeling on anything. So this isn't going to be like an accidental purchase that you're going to tell someone in your family. It's like, oh yeah, for Christmas, get me something 40k. Like, I'm not super particular.
Yeah.
I don't know who would ever tell their families that lie. We're all very particular about what we want. But yeah, it's just,
It's interesting.
it's a thing.
So-
I honestly think it gets a 3 out of 10 for me.
So I gave it a 5. I gave it, what, did I say 5?
You said a 6 if it matches the Blackstone size, a 4 if it doesn't.
So this thing gets a solid 3.5 if it matches, if it doesn't
doesn't
match Blackstone Fortress. If it does, I say that this is a solid 4 out of 10. It's forgettable.
There's not enough in it to warrant somebody who's never seen it to pick it up. There's not enough in it to warrant somebody who knows what's in there
To pick it up.
So
Like, this is going to be collectors pick this up, and then they throw away the game.
yeah,
And they just want those miniatures. So overall, I 3.5 out of 10.
3.5? Yeah,
3.5 out of 10. It is a thing.
it is
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing, but it is only a Barnes & Noble exclusive.
I do have to mention that this is a GW sponsored video. Sorry, GW. You made garbage.
I mean, they had to give Barnes & Noble something.
Might as well give it to them than to actual game stores.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Good job.
You did it. You did the thing.
If you guys enjoyed this video, or you have a differing opinion about this box and wish to go, boy, yeah, okay, comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, check out the other videos on the channel. As always, I'm Egoqueenalexis. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.